Hello, good morning everyone.
Today, we're going to talk about something that has become a big part of our daily life.
but something that we don't always use wisely.
That's right. Today's topic is about technology and its impact on our lives.
If we look around, almost everyone is using smartphones, social media, and the internet every day.
And while technology brings many benefits, it also creates some serious problems.
Such as addiction, reduced face-to-face interaction, and one spread of misinformation.
So why are people so depending on the internet and the technology?
And how can we use technology in a smarter and more balanced way?
Let's take a look at the following explanation. Technology provides many conveniences in our daily lives, especially in communication. Today, we can communicate with anyone, anywhere, without limitation of distance and time. For example, we can do video calls with family members who live in different cities or even different countries. This certainly helps us maintain relationship with the people we care about. In addition, technology also makes it easier for us to access information and learn. If we don't understand a lesson, we don't always have to wait for the teacher's explanation. We can search for learning resources on the internet, such as educational videos, articles, or even online discussions. With technology, the learning process becomes more flexible and is no longer limited by spending time. Technology opens many new opportunities, especially in the economic field. Nowadays, many people can earn money through the internet, such as running online businesses, becoming content creators, or working as freelancers. However, despite all these benefits, we must also realize that technology has negative impacts. One of the most common negative effects is technology addiction. Many people spend hours on social media, watching videos, or playing games without realizing it. This can make us less productive, delay our responsibilities, and even neglect our duties as students. When we study while opening social media or chatting, our attention becomes divided. As a result, it becomes harder for us to understand the material, and our learning outcomes are not optimal. Cyberbullying is one of the negative impacts of technology. Nowadays, many people use social media to spread harmful comments without thinking about the consequences. Because they hide behind screens, they feel more confident to insult others. As a result, victims may experience stress, anxiety, and a loss of self-confidence, which can also affect their daily lives. Another issue is data privacy and data leaks. Many users are not aware of how much personal information they share online. If this data is not properly protected, it can be leaked or misused by irresponsible parties. This can lead to serious problems such as identity theft, financial loss, and misuse of personal information. From this explanation, we can see that technology has two sides, benefit and risk. Therefore, it is important for us to understand how to use technology wisely so that we can gain its benefit without being affected by its negative impacts. First, we need to manage our screen time. We can set limits such as only using social media at certain times and avoiding phone use while studying or before going to sleep. This will help us stay focused and avoid distractions. Second, we need to be selective in choosing content. Not everything on the internet is useful. Therefore, we should choose content that is beneficial, such as educational materials or information that increases our knowledge. Third, use technology for productive purposes. For example, we can use it for learning, creating content, developing our skill, or even starting a small business. In this way, technology becomes not just entertainment but also a tool for growth. Last but not least, we must maintain a balance between the digital world and real life. We still need to interact direct with family, friends, and people around us. Don't let technology distance us from real social life. From all of these points, we can conclude that technology is only a tool. Its impact, whether positive or negative, depends on how we use it. As a closing, let us use technology wisely so that it can bring maximum benefit to our daily lives. So now we move to the next topic.
Welcome back with us.
In today's video, we're going to talk about a problem that we often see around us.
but one that we also often take for granted.
So today's topic is about waste accumulation in our environment.
If we look around, there is a lot of trash scattered on the streets, in drain, even in public places.
And the impact is serious, starting from dirty sounding and unpleasant odor.
So causing floods and various diseases.
So, why does it waste problem keep happening?
And what can we do to save it?
Let's take a look at the following explanation.
Every day, we produce waste, from food wrappers and plastic bottles to leftover food. At first, it may seem small, but if it continues to pile up, it becomes a big problem. Waste accumulation has now become a common issue in many places, whether in neighborhoods, schools, or public areas. Waste that is not managed properly can cause various negative impacts. The environment becomes dirty, unpleasant odors begin to appear, and even worse, it can become a source of disease. Piles of garbage can also clog drainage systems. As a result, when it rains, water cannot flow properly, and flooding can occur. In addition, plastic waste, which is difficult to decompose, can pollute the soil and water. The impact is not only felt today, but also in the long term. However, this problem does not just happen on its own. Waste accumulation is often caused by human habits. Littering, excessive use of plastic, and a lack of awareness to care for the environment are the main factors. We often think it's just one small piece of stress, it won't make a big difference. But if everyone thinks that way, the amount of waste will keep increasing every day. Change does not have to start with big actions. It can begin with simple habits, such as throwing trash in its proper place, reducing the use of single-use plastics, and starting to separate waste into organic and inorganic. The small habits, when done consistently, can have a big impact on the environment. Maintaining environmental cleanliness is also a shared responsibility. It is not only the duty of cleaning staff, but the responsibility of all of us as part of the environment. A clear environment makes us feel more comfortable, healthier, and safer to live in. On the other hand, a dirty environment brings many problems that we could actually avoid. In the end, the choice is in our hands. Do we want to be part of the problem or part of the solution? Because a clean environment does not happen by itself. It is created through our awareness and collective action.
Now we can move to the next topic.
Welcome back with us.
In today's report, we're going to talk about a natural disaster that has recently affected many people.
And continue to be a serious concern in urban areas. That's right. Today's topic is about the severe flooding that has hit Jakarta.
After hours of heavy rainfall, several areas have been submerged, forcing residents to leave their homes.
The impact is significant. Roads are flooded, transportation is disrupted, and thousands of people are struggling to find safe shelter.
So, what caused this flooding to happen?
And how are authorities and residents responding to this situation? Let's take a closer look at the following report.
Finally, we move to our last topic for today. Severe flooding has once again struck several areas in Jakarta after heavy rainfall poured down continuously since early this morning. The intense and prolonged rain has caused rivers to overflow, inundating residential neighborhoods and forcing many residents to remain on high alert. Local authorities have reported that the situation developed rapidly, with water level rising within just a few hours. Many residents were caught off guard as water entering their home before they had enough time to secure their belongings. According to initial reports, water level ranged from 50 centimeters up to more than 1.5 meters in some locations. In low-lying areas, the flooding is even more severe, making it nearly impossible for residents to move freely. This situation has significantly disrupted daily activities. Schools have been temporarily closed, businesses have stopped operating, and several public services have experienced delay. In some areas, electricity has also been cut off as a safety precaution, leaving neighborhoods in darkness during certain hours. Thousands of residents have been forced to leave their home and seek shelter in several areas. Some have chosen to stay on the upper floor of their houses, hoping that the water will not rise further, while others have moved to emergency evacuation centers prepared by local authorities. In addition to flooding homes, the water has also submerged main roads and highways, causing heavy traffic congestion and limited mobility across the city. Public transportation services have been disrupted and many commuters are unable to reach their destinations. Economic activities has also been affected as small businesses suffer loss due to damaged goods and interrupt operation. On the ground, residents keep busy trying to save their valuable belongings in the midst of rising water. furniture, electronic devices, visual, and important documents are being moved to higher place in an attempt to minimize damage. In many areas, people are relying on rubber boats or makeshift raft to move from one location to another. Children are being carried by their parents, while elderly residents require assistance to evacuate safely. The atmosphere in affected neighborhoods remains tense as residents worry about the possibility of water level rising even further. Authorities, including the Regional Disaster Management Agency, Emergency Service, and volunteers, are conducting evacuation efforts around the clock. Rescue teams have been deployed to the most affected area to ensure that our residents can be safely evacuated. At the same time, essential supplies such as ready-to-eat meals, clean water, blankets, clothing, and medical aids are being distributed to evacuation centers. Temporary shelters have been set up in school, community hall, and places of worship to accommodate displaced residents. Medical teams are also on standby to provide immediate assistance, particularly for those experiencing health issues. So far, there have been no official report of fatalities. However, several residents are experiencing exhausted by hypothermia and various health problems due to prolonged exposure to flood water and unsanitary conditions. Children and elderly are considered the most vulnerable in the situation. Health officials are closely monitoring conditions in evacuation centers to prevent the spread of diseases such as diarrhea, skin infection, and respiratory problems. Experts state that the flooding is caused by a combination of factors. Heavy and continuously rainfall is the primary cause, but is further worsened by inadequate drainage systems that are unable to handle large volume of water. In addition, the increased volume of the river water has exceeded capacity, causing overflow in the surrounding area. Environmental factors also play a significant role. Clogged waterways, often caused by accumulated waste, prevent water from flowing properly and contribute to the severity of flooding. Urban development without proper water management planning has also been identified as a contributing factor. The government urges residents to remain calm but alert as the situation continues to develop. People are advised to evacuate immediately if water level continues to rise and to avoid flood-prone areas. Residents are also reminded to turn off electricity in flood homes to prevent accidents and to prioritize safety above all else. In evacuation shelter, maintaining personal hygiene and cleanliness is strongly encouraged to reduce the risk of illness. Authorities continue to monitoring the situation closely and are prepared to take further action if necessary. The Meteorological Agency predicts that moderate to heavy rainfall may continue over the next few days, raising concern about potential additional flooding. As a result, residents are encouraged to stay updated with the latest weather forecast and following official instructions for authorities. Early preparedness and awareness are essential in reducing the impact of such disaster. Further, the flooding in Jakarta serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of environmental awareness, proper waste management, and disaster preparedness. This situation highlights the need for cooperation within the government and the community to reduce risk and build a safer environment for everyone. We will continue to bring you the latest update on this developing situation as more information become available. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care of one another, and good night.
That's all from us. Thank you for today.
Have a good day.